What's up, everybody? Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on the Minecraft server. Just from watching other people on YouTube, I always have the tendency to almost say the Minecraft server. We are not on the Minecraft server. That would be fun, but we're not on the Sleepless Nights server. So this is going to be kind of a weird episode. I don't really have anything particular planned, but we've recorded, BassplayaKG and I recorded some footage every once in a while, just doing some different things, exploring, you know, that kind of stuff. So I've got this set up for villagers. I'll do a quick overview real quick because I made a few changes. One, I've got the spawning cell going again, and I moved all the villagers over there so it won't interfere, but they're not spawning. So I don't know if 1.7 made changes to the village mechanics that now broke this or not, because it worked obviously really well before it started a coup, which we all remember. But I've obviously, like you can see, I've moved these guys over here past them, but yet it's still not spawning them. So I don't know. I have this track set up for if and when they spawn, I can run them out to the Iron Golem farm. But yeah, I don't know. They're not spawning. So I might just end up at some point, if I really just give up on this and can't figure out how to fix it for now, I might just grab these guys. Like, the priests have pretty much become useless to me because they're already doing their paper trades, which is what I wanted. So, like, all of them, I think, have their... Yeah, he's already got his, and really all I'm looking for is a priest or a farmer where their last trade is paper or wheat, respectively, and then it would make an infinite, or what Doc M calls a perfect trade villager. So I may take these guys and just send them down there, like, you know, put 2 of them in there and then just let them breed more villagers instead of trying to... I was gonna just let this thing spawn and then just take all the villagers I needed down there, but I may do it the old-fashioned way of just putting 2 in a cell and letting them breed. One big update, big update to my house, the nest, is this. If I had Optifine right now, I'd zoom. Basically, this is a very dizzying spiral staircase. I don't know. I discussed this with Bass a little bit. I don't know how to fix this. This is all I really know how to do, but as you can see, it's quite dizzying. It's really, really bad. Now, the trick is when you get to this point, I haven't put all the fences in yet, and just for safety, I put a water puddle down there. Woo! Woo! And then I have a door, and it leads outside with a button to get back in. So the tree entrance is actually done. I have to put the vines up and all that good stuff. Oh, and I haven't finished this wall. I ran out of jungle planks, or logs, I mean. So I have to do that. But for the most part, it's actually done. Like, all the steps are here. You can get up and down correctly. It's just really dizzying. You know? I mean, like, you're just round and round and round. I hope any of you don't have motion sickness. So anyways, while we're winding the staircase of destiny, let me talk at you a minute. So, earlier in the week, I went out exploring and found a MESA biome, finally. Oh, did I go too high? I did. Okay. I found a MESA biome, and I went and built a nether tunnel, or just built a nether portal that leads to it. And then grabbed Bass, told him to get online, and then he needed to see something, took him over there, showed it to him, he flipped out, it was funny. And then we did some more explorative? I think that's a word. We did some more explorative stuff. And you might notice I've been trying to actually spend some tedious time and harvest wood from the wood farm. And I've got kind of the layout going here of this eventually won't be here once all of the iron farm is populated. And I don't have it along this side, but along that side I've got all the jungle wood, I think, going to the end. What else? I put some framing around here. I'm still working on the roof design for this because it's going to be a split level. Like, what I'm thinking is going up above the tree line where they'll spawn here, and then doing another set of trees like dark oak, regular oak, whatever, and just keep stacking them up, and I'll keep making floors and entrances to go, you know, that kind of stuff. And then this one may have a roof off of like the second or third floor and go over, but I mean, these are really tall, so I don't want to get in their way. But I'll have to do some math and figure out how many spaces I need for here, how many spaces I need for this, and then eventually this will all be roofed in and it'll look like the rest of the house. Same goes with this. I need to roof that in at some point. And then this will be broken and it will go this way. Now, one other thing before I leave you to a montage. This has kind of been the entrance to the house, but I want this to be the entrance from the ground level. That's why I built it. And I have to put vines all over it and everything, make it look all legit. That's going to be fun. But because this is no longer going to be the front entrance, I have an idea that I'm going to come off this way, just make a little hallway here, and then from this point, right about here, I'm going to go out, I think this way, and I might just go straight out. I thought about going out past this and then cutting over. I could actually come off of that too. Anyways, I need a storage room, because as you can see, this is just not working at all. Yeah, so what I need to do is I want to build a storage room, and I'm working on the supplies. It's a big storage room. Especially when I tell you that all of this birchwood is only for the chests. My plan is I'd like to have a double chest per every item that you can put in a chest, if that makes sense. Like, you can't put mob spawners in a chest and stuff. You can't even get them in legit survival. So that's kind of out as far as needing a chest for that kind of stuff. So I'm basically just thinking of things that need a chest that I can put items in them. So I'm thinking a double chest for each thing. I've done some research online. A couple people that I was reading posts on forums and stuff mentioned that you're looking at around 500 chests, which is what I went with, because that's some extra. It's a little over, I think, total. There's only like 480 or something items in the game, but still, it'll give me some breathing room for miscellaneous and such. And I'm planning on doing it 3 high, basically like this. A 3 high, the chests are on top of each other. The difference is they'd be facing this way instead of facing this way, and then I'll put a picture frame on the end of them, make it more compact, so on and so forth. So that'll probably be the next episode. For this episode, or the remainder of, I'm going to cut here, and I'm going to jump over to some spliced together footage that we got from all the exploration that Bassplay and I did, and then we'll be back. So I will see you in a moment.
Oh, okay. Hey, we're here. We're doing something. I don't know.
I'm making your day better.
Okay.
Just trust me. Oh, I forgot you can't go in at the same time.
Oh, what is this? Oh, what is this? Mesa.
I found one. Now, would you
oh my
would you care to guess where we are?
A long way away.
Would you guess it is 1,000 blocks north of my house?
Are you serious?
All of that running around that we did, and it's 1,000 blocks north of my house.
Wow.
It literally took me about 5 minutes in a boat to get over here.
Wow. Is this the new? Yeah, this is the new sand, isn't it?
Uh-huh. I ended up okay. So there's a story behind this, by the way. I went the opposite direction
Of what?
of this.
Oh, really?
I set out to look for one this afternoon, and I went 9,000 blocks south. Okay? And yes,
Mm,
it took about as long as it sounds. It probably took me about 2 hours,
I
maybe.
believe it.
And I finally just got so fed up. I teleported back to the house. I'm like, nope, I'm done. And then it dawned on me, I wonder if there's a way to find a biome. Like, there's a slime chunk finder and whatnot. And I found this program on the forums. I forget what it's called. It was called, like, Angst or Admin or Augustus, something with an A. I forget. I'll have to look it up. And I found it, and it was like you can enter the seed, and then you can find out. It gives you like a map, but the map is all highlighted with different biomes, whether there's villages, jungle temples, strongholds, etc.
Hmm.
And so I'm looking around, and I see Mesa like all over the map. There was like 3 or 4 little blotches that said Mesa, and I'm like, how is it possible that we didn't find one if there's like 4 of them right around like I saw the spawn icon, you know? So I'm like, how is it possible that there's like 4 of them? Now, granted, the map was bigger than I thought, so right next to spawn was like 1,000 or 2,000 blocks away.
Oh, okay.
But then I started looking at the coordinates, and there's this other program that I found called Overviewer. Have you ever heard of it?
Hmm.
I used it on our server map to after we did all that exploration. It's right
Yeah.
there. After we did all that exploration. Sorry, I had people walking in my room asking me questions. But after all that exploring, I wondered just out of curiosity what the map looked like, kind of thing. And so I ran it through that overviewer program. So I was comparing that to what this biome finder program was saying. And I looked at the coordinates for the mesa closest to spawn, and I looked at my house, and I was like, wait a minute, there's only like 1,000 blocks difference. Where is this? And so I punched the numbers in on the overviewer one, and it's like a little section away from where I stopped exploring around my area.
Hmm.
And I'm like, you've got to be joking. So I ran over here, and sure enough, I ran right into a biome. And but I'll show you through Skype. I'll show you the map, and there's literally like, okay, I need a block. Okay, so if this is my house on the map
Whoa. Server lag.
over here,
Whoa. Whoa.
you're moving.
Okay.
You're moving on my screen.
Yeah, I don't. I just jumped. What? Stop. Stop.
You look like you're crazy on my screen.
Stop.
Because I'm not seeing the block lag, so you're just like jumping around and then digging a block.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
But so if this is my house
Hmm.
on the overviewer map, let's see. There's probably a strip about out to like here, maybe, right? Of
Okay.
where I explored south. It's like
Yeah.
a total of like 9,000 blocks. When you look at where the mesa biome is, it's like here.
Wow.
And it was like, really? Had I started my excursion the other way, it would have been fine, and I would have found it in like 10 minutes.
So now, did you?
Hmm?
This is bugging me. I can't.
You're digging
Um,
on my screen.
No, yeah, now I am. But I'm getting this jump thing. You'll see it in whatever this episode's going to be. Now, have you found some of the other biomes?
I did find savanna. There's
Oh, you did?
there's a ton of it going south, from my house anyway. I went from my place, obviously. I ran into 3 or 4 savannas going south, but it was like desert savanna, desert savanna, desert savanna. And then I ran into the longest deep ocean biome known to man. It literally went on for like over 3,000 blocks straight, just in one direction. It was all just ocean, nothing.
Wow.
It was very irritating. But I think as far as new biomes, I think it was just savanna that I ran in. Oh, I did find a few taigos and maybe 1 birch forest, but they are way out there. Like I'm talking on the coordinates, like positive 9,000 Z. kind of
Wow.
thing. Like I went in one direction and never stopped, kind of thing. Like it was ridiculous. That's why I was so mad when I found out that it was only like 1,000 blocks in the other direction that there was a mesa. And if you look on a map, like if you had an overviewer map of the whole server world, it
Hmm.
literally is in line with my house. Like you could just go straight out of my house and go north, and you would run
Wow.
into this. It's hilarious.
Well, hey, let's. Why don't you take me to the other biome?
What other biome?
The um. Yeah.
Savannah?
Yeah.
I'd have to teleport you, I think.
No, this is not that type of server.
No, of course not. Never. We'd never do that. So we're going to pause the video and
Wow,
run
you
out there.
You just ruined it. Our Let's Plays are just now, they're totally.
No, I honestly, I only teleported back here when I was doing my excursion just because I had run for like 2 or 3 hours in one direction.
That's not what Minecrafters do.
Actually,
I know, yes.
I believe it was Zisto I was watching recently who mentioned teleporting or something or other.
Possibly.
Oh no, he said he was looking for a biome and so he loaded the world on creative and flew around and found out where it was.
Yeah.
So, close enough. I don't do things that are cheaty. I just do things that like speed up time.
Hmm.
You know, like I don't give myself items or anything, but if I run for like hours, then I don't mind warping back cuz I could get back. It just would take more hours that I don't have.
Now the credibility of this Let's Play is,
We've teleported before. We just didn't say anything.
and now our credibility is even more down the drain. So,
Well, that's
I'm gonna,
that's the beauty of editing. None of this has to air.
I can't edit like that.
Send me the footage. I'll scrub it. I'll take care of it.
It's gonna be in there. All right, we'll be back when we're at Savannah. Oops.
Infinity bow for the win.
I think it'd be okay that if we turned on PvP with us being kind of established,
Oh, we could.
because I miss being able to shoot you guys
Oh, gee, thanks.
and it actually hurting.
Well, if we had PvP on and you missed being able to shoot us, would you actually hurt us?
Yeah.
You didn't get it, did you?
No.
Missed, like shooting an arrow.
Oh.
If you missed
Yeah.
shooting at us, you know.
That was terrible.
I thought it was funny.
It was terrible. And on that note, we'll pause and I'll bring you back.
This is pretty much just for evidence that we weren't teleporting.
No, I'd already stopped recording. It was legit.
For anyone complaining about, oh, they're not doing it the right way. They're cheating. Oh, sheep. Give me your fur.
Whoa.
Whatever.
I actually like these trees too.
The planks, although I don't know what it looks like in default, I'm not running it, but the planks, at least in the texture pack I'm using, are kind of like a redwood look almost from FTB.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got kind of a cherry, but that might be different in default
yeah.
than Sphax.
Kind of, yeah. It's different, definitely.
I think I'm more interested in the saplings at this point, because I can always just regrow them.
Yeah, so am I.
And I didn't bring my axe with me, so...
Well, I have an axe. Have axe will travel.
I have a battle axe.
Oh wow, and it seems like they drop a pretty decent amount.
I think they're more like regular oaks, as far as drop amounts. I think, I don't know. It's nothing like jungle or anything where you have to fight for...
Get out of my face, cow, or you're gonna die.
I don't bother asking, I just kill them. Dead cow. But yeah, this was a long, eventful day. with the whole exploration in the wrong direction.
Well, it's not necessarily the wrong direction. It's, just a direction.
Yeah, the wrong direction per what my goal of finding was.
Well, yeah.
But yes, overall, I mean, I did find a lot of stuff, so. Found a couple of those, sand temple things. Whatever they're called. I forget.
Desert temples.
Desert temples, yes. Part of it also was I had heard they had changed the world gen to where temperatures tried to stay closer together. Like, so you wouldn't get snow next to deserts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw the deserts south of my house, I figured that would be a better climate to find mesa, so that's why I went this way. And then I kept finding savannas and deserts, so I'm like, yeah, I'm going the right way, and then it just never happened.
Well, no, I don't know. That kind of didn't bother me so much because it can snow in the desert.
Oh, no, no, I meant like in terms of finding a mesa biome type of thing. Like, it's a hotter biome, so it would be closer to deserts and savannas type of thing than,
Oh, okay.
a spruce forest that's full of snow or something like that. So that's why I kept going south, was I was finding them, so I'm like, yeah, this is the right direction, and it just, there is, at least in 10,000 blocks from my house, there's none. There's no mesa from that distance if you're going south. And that's why it was so kind of one of those where you're just staring at the coordinates, like, really? There's one 1,000 blocks in the other direction.
Yeah. I felt that way when I found, or I went looking, I just went exploring, and I found a, oh crap, what is it called?
It's your story.
Yeah, I don't remember. Forget what I said anything. My mind gets gone.
Oh, look. I found it. Oh, you're not using Sphax, so it probably just looks like rotten flesh to you.
Yeah.
In Sphax, it's a zombie brain.
Yeah.
So you're like, my mind. I found it. It's on the floor. Oh, side note. I was, while I was exploring, I was watching all my watch later list thing, and I had a couple of your episodes on there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was listening to what you were talking about, and I remember you mentioning something about the building series I had mentioned a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
If we wanted to do something like that, I don't know as far as the specifics of what would be entailed, but I think I found a name.
Okay.
For the series.
Do you want to reveal it on here or no?
Maybe not.
Okay.
Not just yet. If we're actually serious about doing that.
We'll have to watch and find out then.
Yeah. Stay tuned for more. Whoa! That is the fastest growing wool growing sheep ever. Can you do that again?
Probably not.
I snipped the wool and like instantly he regrew fur. Wool.
Yeah. Usually that's the best time is like when it looks like they're ready to eat.
Mm-hmm.
You hit them and then they eat and they grow instantly and then you hit them again.
I did read though. Really?
Got him.
Had to use my bow.
I don't really need bows or arrows.
Yeah.
Or bones.
I just like once I get an infinity enchantment on a bow, I'm set, because I just don't like running out of ammo on anything.
Yeah, you won't need to, because I've got a lot.
Yeah, I know. It's just more time.
It's not more... Well, I mean, if you don't have anything to do, then...
I do, though. I mean, have you seen how much stuff's going up on my channel right now? The last couple days has been like the first downtime I've had in a couple weeks.
Well, no fault is that.
It's going good though. I'm happy about it because I'm actually getting a lot of stuff. Thank all of you. If this makes it into the episode, if this segment makes it in,
well, it'll make it in on mine.
Then thank you to all of those people that are watching all my stuff. Holy crap! World is not loading.
And for those people who are watching his stuff, come watch mine. I'm not doing a whole lot, so in between his videos, you can watch mine.
Once you've watched all of mine and are bored now, you can go watch his. And then if you're really bored, go watch Adrian's.
Really, I don't know if he's posted anything recently.
Not recently. I think the last thing I saw him post was the second episode of like Scribblenauts or something, but that was a few days ago. Depending on whenever this comes out. I don't know when this will come out on mine.
I don't know what he's been like, because I know
per when we're recording this, it's been a couple days and I haven't seen anything on his.
Totally went the wrong way.
Oh, sorry, I just went back into tree climbing habit mode. I went Tarzan.
Yeah, I noticed.
I know my trees, man. I live here. It is kind of weird. I have been in a jungle biome long enough that I've started to learn, like, you know, is that climbable? Yeah, that looks good. I can make it up there. And all that stuff. It's kind of hard to miss the house overall, though. I mean, you'll find an entrance eventually.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I know where the house is.
Just look up.
It's just I didn't realize that.
Actually, if you're looking for a landmark, run around over by the northern side of the house by the nether portal. You'll see the nether brick, and around there is that big like 5x5 tree trunk that I've been building, and the entrance tree's right around there. That's actually gonna be the entrance tree. I don't know if I told you that or not.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a giant stairway up that's gonna make you so dizzy you'll puke. Unless I can figure out a better way to do it. I was going to do like a spiral stairway, and then after I got thinking about it, I'm like, that's pretty tall. One might lose their lunch going up a spiral stairway like that. I think that's the other thing. I do have stuff to do on the server. I've just been doing so many other things. I need to make a storage room. Can you tell?
Good luck.
Can you tell?
Yep. You got stuff all over the place.
I mean, it's funny because the rest of the house looks really, like, designed on purpose, for the most part, other than this villager tunnel, but then I've got, like, a bed and just a row of chests everywhere.
Wow. Yeah, you need to get organized here, hermit.
I know, it's so bad. What I want to do, going, you know, I'll probably get accused of being Zisto again, is I want to make a storage unit where there's a double chest for every item in the game. I have to look up on the Minecraft wiki or something and find out how many items there are. Just because I can. Alright, and we're back. I hope you all enjoyed watching us derp around and find stuff. One last thing I wanted to show you is down in the mine shaft here, I have made a speeder farm. Fairly simple, and it's not my design. I won't take credit for it. Credit where credit's due. I don't remember whose design this actually is, to be honest. If I can find it again, if I can find the video again, I'll put it in the description. But essentially, let's see if I can... Hey! I don't know how they can hit you through the squares, but they can. Maybe it's because I built them out of half slabs and the collision detection isn't right. I don't know. Let's see if we can't... Oops. I guess I didn't need that. Okay. So as you can see... Oh crap! They're one tall. Dang it. There. Okay. So as you can see, that's the spawner. It's, punk. What? They can fit through a half slab? Holy crap, they're small. So basically, there's a spawner in there, there's water pushing them this way, there's signs this way that push them and funnel them in this way, and we're done. So yeah, it basically funnels them all in here. There's, stop hurting me. There's a bar here to keep them from popping out. And this works really well. I AFK'd here for like 20 minutes and it almost broke the game. Or not 20 minutes, it was like 2 hours or something, but I came back and it was like, yeah, like just terrible. But there's hoppers underneath them, and then that goes to this chest, so when you kill them, and of course because of my iron farm I'm using iron swords, rather than like stone or something, because I actually have more iron than stone, believe it or not. Oops. And, you know, their string and their spider eyes show up and like that. So, fairly simple design, and it's kind of compact. I mean, it wasn't that hard to build. I had reworked everything with the stone for aesthetics to match, you know, down here, but that's just me. So yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here. Oh, I'm taking my iron sword with me. I've been leaving these. I'm gonna end the episode here. Like I said, next time we'll probably be working on a storage room because I need one desperately. I need to be organized and have space and room. It probably won't be aesthetic, like I'll have to beautify it later with the matching house design, but I'm just going to lay out basically a slab platform and then just put chests down at first and organize everything. So that about wraps it up for this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!